What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you a Diablo 3 build guide for farming rainbow goblins or pet goblins. Now it's late season, so a lot of people are starting to farm rainbows again. We personally farm rainbows a lot. Even though I already have my wings, my rainbow goblin cosmic wings, I like to give out runs and share them with the community as much as possible. It's a fun little event that we can still do. But when I'm doing rainbow route testing or goblin route testing, people always ask me, Blood, what are you running? This is a crazy build. It's basically a dash monk build. It's the fastest build, in my opinion, to farm goblins. I will put some honorable mentions in the video. We might talk about that at the end of the video, but in the description, it'll be like the best builds all in a row, right? So it'll be like dash monk and then everything else. So I'll just kind of show you how the build works so you know what to expect. Let's actually take it for a spin first, and then we can talk about the nitty gritty. This is basically how the build works. You have infinite, like you cover so much ground. You can just get around the whole world with ease. This is what I use to farm. You can see like nothing even comes close. And if you're on T1, hey, you can get items, right? So I like to leave it on T1. We got a COE, it looks like. I'm just traversing the world here. But yeah, I mean, look at how fast you can just see. It's just absolutely crazy. So let's go ahead and go back to town and kind of show you how it works. All right, so super simple, okay? We're using the Rainment set. The 4-piece allows Dashing Strike to spend Spirit, but it refunds a charge when it does. So if you're using Spirit, you get a charge back, right? You can continuously dash as long as you have the Spirit for it. No problem, right? So you can see a lot of our abilities are for getting Spirit back. When we get low on Spirit, boom. Blinding Flash, now we have a full Spirit bar. We can continue this all day. It's just a psycho build, right? I love it. The only problem is when you run out of spirit, the game will use your charges. So now we have no charges available. So as long as you pay attention, you'll never have that problem. So you can imagine that we're gonna stack lots of cooldown, right? So I have 60% cooldown on this build, and that's just to keep these available. If I'm passing by and I see an elite, I'm on T1, a few dashes, I can kill the elite. And now I have my Ingeom proc. You don't need Ingeom, you can use Crystal Fist if you want to bump it up. Also, there's a lot of variations, and the Diablo fans link will hopefully cover a lot of the variations in the build. But yeah, if you watch the Spirit, no problem. You should be fine. You can see it's up every few seconds. Epiphany is going to give us a Spirit regen, and you can just basically Air Ally is going to give us Spirit. So you have the buttons for it. But if you want to know, if you really don't want to pay attention, you can also use Ingeom, it helps. So at least you know how it works, and then you can kind of play around it. You know what to expect, so to speak. Also, you know, with Zodiac Ring, I mean, everything is working together perfectly. Reduced resource cost here. I did play around with using a Topaz in the Helm for reduced resource cost, but I find the cooldown to be the most effective because as soon as I have up my cooldowns, boom, I get my spirit back in different ways. So yeah, that's what I decided to go with. All right, time for honorable mentions. We're going to talk about the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor? Witch Doctor? This doctor right here. It's the Helltooth Witch Doctor build with the Monezuma set. You basically turn into a chicken and fly throughout the map. You add all the things, you get some fierce loyalty, you add all the movement stuff. Again, all the links should be in the description for the specific goblin farming speed build, but you know, it probably needs no introduction, but let's go ahead and just show you if you guys have never seen this build before. You basically get a huge boost with Severance and you turn into a chicken, and that's it. You're cruising, man. You're flying, looking for goblins. It's more like the Cadillac way to farm goblins. Dash Monk, you have to pay attention. Well, there's a goblin already. So the Dash Monk, you have to pay attention. With the Witch Doctor, it's more like a Netflix and chill kind of situation. You're just watching Bloodshed stream on Twitch, right? Killing and chilling, kind of just half paying attention. You can't really mess things up. You can easily hear the goblins ahead of time too. Sometimes your pets do aggro, but it's more of a smooth ride. You know what I'm saying? So the Helltooth Chicken Witch Doctor. Don't have to remember anything. Just copy and paste the build. You'll be fine. There's no special instructions or anything like that. Our next honorable mention goes to the Crusader. Yes, Crusaders have 1 horsepower, and it's just enough to farm goblins effectively in a chill way. The only difference is you're killing elites with Condemn, so you just ride by, blow things up, and you should have it. You will have the cooldown. We're using Wings of Angels. There's a lot of other things giving us movement speed, but the gist of it is you ride around, pop your cooldowns, and you're going to be getting boosts of movement speed. Again, you don't need NEMs for this, but it would help with Ingeom. We are running Ingeom in the build. but the Warzekian is a nice option. Links in the description. Let's pick a different route and just cruise on by. So here we go. That would have helped right there, having an elite. But it's not bad, man. And then this is more efficient if you're farming too, if you want to farm in the process. We can see it's pretty good. You got Wings of Angels going. So even when you're not on your horse, you have some good movement speed. And if it was a season, I'd probably want to do some farming. So this would be a great option if it was like in a season itself, because you're getting those materials and you're still farming effectively. So you can see ride by, we have NGM up pretty much the whole time, good movement speed. You're riding through, you know, breaking things. It's proccing your Warzekian. And plus we're using a Sage set. This might be the ultimate farmer, right? You get the Sage going for the extra DBs. If you don't know, the Sage set is a craftable set and elites drop 1 extra DB. So again, links in the description. Never fear, blood is here. Let's go over our next one. And finally, we have the Narius or the Lazy Mancer Necromancer build. You can use pretty much any Necromancer build. I just choose to use Lazy Mancer because it's mega chill. Now, there are other builds than this one, like you can use Grenade Demon Hunter or like Charge Barb with Ingem. There's a lot of good builds out there, but these are my 4 favorite builds, okay, that I like to use for ultimate chilledness or maximum efficiency with the Monk, you know, in mind. With the change to Steward's Greaves, giving you 100% increased movement speed, you basically have this up all the time. So you have an increased movement speed ability that helps you move, farm goblins. It's just killing and chilling. It doesn't ever drop off as long as you're casting Blood Rush once every 10 seconds, which you would be doing anyway to get over obstacles and just make your time that much more enjoyable. In addition, you're using the Lost Time. Cold Spells increase your movement speed. Bone Armor has a movement speed increase as well. So you can see we're just stacking movement speed abilities, and it just, everything is so smooth, so fast. Links will be in the description. Again, don't worry, let's take it for a spin. I can show you guys what it would look like if you've never seen Lazy Mancer. Where haven't we gone? The Festering Woods? Let's go over there. I don't really like to number lock when I'm farming goblins, but you can, it's totally fine. You can see you have this permanent uptime, you have the movement speed ability, you have like a dash ability, and you're killing things along the way. That's good too, right? You're just like it's like the original Bone Storm. Remember the original Bone Storm? Never forget, of death and destruction in your wake. And this is something I could definitely play while I'm chilling, watching some great streamers on Twitch, watching some YouTube videos like this one, right? It looks cool, man. I like it. Go Necro. Necro in the all the metas, even the Goblin Farming meta now apparently, right? I'm sure there's all kinds of things you can do for maximum re-efficiency. Definitely let us know in the comments below. Let us know what build you like to run down below. Make sure to follow me up above at twitch.tv/bloodshed. I stream there 6 days a week, rain or shine, patch or no patch. We're on the front lines, killing and chilling. That's all I got. That's all I got. Big shout out to the patrons out there supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. You mean the world to me. All my Twitch subs. If you want to consider supporting, definitely sub to me on Twitch as well. Come say hi. I'm live all the time. I think we did 10 hours today. This is Sunday. 10 hours and a video. Let's go. New Goblin video coming soon. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.